Hello, it's Dion. I'm back to show you a very quick tutorial of how you can cheat easily a perm rod set. So I am starting off with freshly washed and deep conditioned hair. My hair is soft. I use Shea Moisture. I will continue to use it and then I'll give you a review of that in a couple of weeks. For this hairstyle, you're going to need a leave-in conditioner. That's my Shea Moisture Strengthen and Restore Deep leave-in conditioner. My ORS Wrap Mousse, perm rod, wrapping papers for your ends. I was tired when I filmed this. Look at me just dropping stuff. Hair bands, brush, a comb. That's it. So I'm just parting my hair. And my hair is fairly well detangled already. I did that in the shower, so the detangling in this video is going to be very quick, but I've sectioned off the back section. I'm adding my leave-in conditioner. As you know, that's the first thing you add when styling on wet hair. I'm then going to put my hair into a small ponytail and brush that through. Detangle, detangle, detangle. Then I'm going to add my wrap mousse for some hold and shine before adding an end paper to protect my ends and rolling onto the perm rod. So just to explain, leave-in conditioner, wrap setting lotion, then you want to smooth on the wrapping paper, the end paper. That helps smooth your ends and keep your ends protected, but also smooths them, makes them nice and straight. So it wraps around the roller. And then you want to, as tautly as possible, use the perm rod to add tension to your hair and wrap the perm rod or roll the perm rod up your hair. I split that one ponytail into 3 smaller sections and perm rodded each section. This is such an easy way to do perm rods in your hair. It saves a lot of time. It's easier. Trust me, I can't recommend it enough. This was actually my first time trying it, so I wanted to share it with you because it was, my preparation time was just so much less than it usually is. So I just continued to section my hair. So this is the second ponytail. I've added my leave-in conditioner, the wrapping mousse, and I'm just brushing through any tangles before adding my end paper and rolling that perm rod up. As you can see, I have switched to the orange perm rods, which are slightly larger. That's because this section of my hair is longer, so I can afford to use a slightly bigger perm rod. Also, I wanted to have quite loose curls, so it was intentional. I'm now on to the last section on this side of my head. So in total on this half of my head I have 3 elastic bands, well, not elastic bands, the fabric covered ones, hair bands, that's what they're called. I've got 3 hair bands, 3 ponytails on this side of my head, so I'm just adding the last ponytail and going to repeat what I did before. So I've already added my leave-in conditioner, adding my wrapping mousse. I am brushing that through before sliding that end paper from the top to the bottom of my hair, smoothing my ends. I didn't do it as smoothly as I wanted to, so you can see that I've just done it again, and it's okay. It can be a bit tricky using end papers, but it's worth it, girls. So I would recommend that you persevere and keep going, and it does protect your hair. So added benefits too. It doesn't just look good, it's actually better for your hair. So as per the previous ponytails, I have split this ponytail into 3 smaller sections of hair and added 3 perm rods with the end papers onto each section. So I'm just completing this half of my head. So I just carry on doing the same thing on the other side of my head, split that into 3 further ponytails. I'm just doing the last section now. I did some of it off camera because you don't want to keep on watching that. What I will say is that if you follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, which I hope you surely do, you'll know that my hair, when it's styled, is fairly curled. But if you look at my hair in its wet state, you'll notice that I don't have a defined curl pattern. So the way that I get the curls is by making sure I have a really good styling technique, and part of that is the products, but the other part is just the technique itself. So please focus on making sure you've detangled your hair and that you take time to wrap your hair on the perm rods smoothly. I'm just checking that everything's secure because I'm about to go to bed. Um, this is about 2 days after, actually, because I did that on the Friday and I didn't really need to take it out. So this is actually Monday morning. No, I did that on the Saturday, and so this is Monday morning. So I'm just removing all of the perm rods before I go to work. So I take the perm rods out first. I've already covered my hands in oil. You already know what you need to do, ladies. You want to reduce any opportunity for frizz to steal your style. So make sure you cover your fingers in some oil before removing twists in any style. So just remove all those perm rods, take out the hair bands, and then I'm going to just start separating the curls and just fluffing out my roots, trying to disguise those parts. Don't want those parts to show. So I'm just splitting each curl and separating them further to add some volume and to add some style, because at the moment they're still in the same pattern as per the perm rod. So just need to separate that out, fluff out my roots, and see what's going to happen. As I am taking out the curls and separating them, I'm actually thinking to myself that I should have used the smaller perm rods at the front as well, because I did initially think I wanted it quite loose, but my hair's a lot straighter than I thought it would be. So I'm just using the hair pick, the Afro pick, to add some more volume, but I decided to actually put the front half of my hair up and do like a half down, half up style. So I'm not worried too much about the front being smooth. My hair's just been washed. I don't really want to add loads of gel, so I'm just putting it up in a loose ponytail, and then just going to continue to fluff out the sides and using my Afro pick, Afro comb, whatever you want to call it, just adding more volume and making sure that everything sits right. I've got some grey hairs, so what you just saw me do was to add some black like hair cover, temporary cover to my roots, and I'm just going over that with my Got2b glue and just smoothing my edges, girls, and using my toothbrush. I don't know, I'm using an American accent. Use my toothbrush to just add some smoothness to my edges, and my sideburns are kind of hairy, so I just twirled them a little bit to make it a bit neater. I'm then going to add my stocking foot. Yes, it's pure glam over here. My stocking foot, that helps my edges to set. I take it off after about 5 minutes and just add the final touches before I am about to go. I'm probably about to miss my train as per every single day, so I am in a rush to leave the house. And that's it. It's really easy. Love the style. Only thing I would say is use smaller perm rods unless your hair is really long. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you. Take care. Bye.